Hey everyone, my name is Sean, owner of Precision DynoTech, and in this video we're going to give a brief overview of the DC-1 Dyno Data Acquisition Unit. This data logger is intended for use with the simpler dyno installations, such as replacing an old Stuska or power test dynamometer that uses old mechanical gauges. These dynos typically use hand-controlled valves for manipulating the load, so there's no need for all the added complexity found on other data acquisition units. The DC-1 is about as simple as it gets with just 4 inputs: an RPM input, a load cell input, and 2 analog inputs. The RPM input can accept a wide variety of input signals. Supported inputs include signals from a points ignition system, an electronic ignition system, a Hall effect sensor, a photo sensor, or a tax signal from an ECU. Various filtering can also be applied via the software included with the system if necessary. The load cell input is intended for use with a Wheatstone bridge type of load cell. These are the most common type of load cell available. Any range of load cell can be used, just be sure that it's properly rated for your intended use. Calibration is handled by our software, which will be covered in a future video. To ensure high precision, this load cell input uses a 24-bit analog to digital converter. There are 2 analog inputs capable of supplying either 5 or 12 volts depending on the needs of the sensors hooked up to them. Examples of the various sensors you can use would be pressure sensors, throttle position sensors, or just about any sensor that outputs an analog voltage signal. You can even input an AFR signal from an AFR gauge if that's supported by the gauge. Color-coded connectors are also included on the device: blue for load cell, green for your analog inputs, and black for the RPM input. These color-coded connectors are also very easy to use. Simply connect them by pressing them in, and then insert your wires into the ports and clamp down on the wires using the screws on top of the terminal. Once wired up, you can also just disconnect the terminals without disconnecting the wires from the connectors. Lastly, the USB-C port is used to connect with a computer running the included Precision DynoTech software. And that's it. Overall, this unit is simple yet robust. It's been carefully engineered to be used in the demanding environments of a dyno test cell. With plenty of built-in protection circuitry, you don't need to worry about hooking something up wrong and frying the device. If you have any questions, please feel free to send an email to info@precisiondynotech.com and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you'd like to purchase this system, simply visit our website to order, which is precisiondynotech.com. We will do our best to always have them in stock and ready to ship.